I know I didn't train much with the other guys, but Komaki, come on. I ain't doing not doing any revelations. Still have not decided whether or not to do the sub-stories. I feel like this game has more sub-stories than the Kiwami games, based on what I've heard. You know what? Let me check. I can confirm real quick. Okay, so from what I can see, it has more than double what Yakuza Kiwami 3 had. About Yakuza 2 Kiwami. Okay, but less than Yakuza Kiwami. So I probably should do the sub stories then if I did the Yakuza 2 Kiwami ones. Damn, I didn't realize how much less Yakuza 3 Kiwami had compared to Yakuza 2 Kiwami. I did notice it was a lot less, but I didn't realize it was more than half less. They really like took out a lot of sub stories, I guess. Didn't even reach 50.
全部の事件はつながっとる。25年前のやつも100億の事件も安子ちゃんのやつもや。なんだと。このままやと俺らの登場会が潰されてまう。それに今は安子ちゃんが危ない。お前しかおらん。あとは頼んだで。
そうか。真島を逮捕したか。分かった。あ、冴島靖子の捜索はもう手配済みだ。あとは例のファイルが今どこにあるか、それを探し出せ。あ、頼んだぞ。それじゃあなたのご協力で真島を逮捕することができましたよ。 これで真島組の邪魔が入らない。感謝します。さあ、あとはあなたがどう決断するか。それだけです。
数日前の上野清和会との抗争、それに5年前の100億事件、全てがあなた方によって仕組まれていたことだったとは未だに信じられません。
だがそれが真実です。もう迷ってる時間はありませんよ、六代目。私はね、堂島さん、極道組織というのは社会の必要悪だと思っているんですよ。敗戦後、日本という国の復興を陰で支えてきたのは警察と極道です。それは間違いありません。我々警察は目に見える犯罪から一般人を守り、秩序を築いた。そして極道は目に見えない外敵を水際で叩き、この国を独立国家として成り立たせた。だからね、私は警察だけが正義だなどと言うつもりはありません。警察と極道は今の今まで常に表裏一体、共に同じ道を歩んできたのですから。だが時代は変わった。本来裏の顔であるはずのあなたたちは、組織が巨大化するにつれ本来の立場を忘れ、表の世界に出るようになった。金を稼ごうとする者も増えてきた。巨大な組織には金が必要だ。しかしそれでは何かとお互いに都合も悪い。だから私はそれを本来の形に修正したいだけなんです。あなたさえ良ければ上野清和会は責任を持って潰します。公の力を使ってきれいにね。裏を取り仕切る組織はあまり多くない方がいい。
その条件が荒いというわけですか。
ええ。この新井を新たに若頭に昇進させて、我々との窓口にしてほしい。組織の運営は新井が取り仕切ります。あなたは六代目として東上会を守ることができる。どうでしょう。あなた方東上会としては本来敵であるはずの我々と手を組める。悪い話じゃないはずですが。
上野清和会はどうするつもりなんですか。
あの桂木という男がバカでないなら、おそらく彼らは彼らで動き出しているはずだ。私以外の警察上層部との取引の材料を確保するためにね。
材料。
25年ぶりの再会だな、冴島。桂木。年は取ったが、その目は変わらないな。
なんでお前がここにおるんや。
話すのも面倒なくらいいろいろあってね。ま、あんたもいろいろ真島さんから聞かされただろう。
お前の目的は何なんや。俺のこと拉致して何になるんや。
まあ心配するな。すぐにあんたを殺そうってわけじゃない。あんたにはまだ生きていてもらうよ。
どうせ殺すんやったら早よやれ。こないにまどろっこしいことして時間使うぐらいやったらいっそ死んだ方がマシや。
ほほう、随分と潔いな。覚悟はできていると。
当たり前じゃボケが。俺は死刑囚や。25年前のあの日18人も殺した時から覚悟はできとる。
18人殺したね。
何がおかしいんじゃ。
あんたは何にも知らなかったのか。あの25年前の事件。お前は誰一人殺してない。
何言うとるんや。
俺なんだよ、18人殺したのは。お前は誰一人殺すことすらできなかった。ただの間抜けだ。
どういうことや。どういうことなんや桂木。説明せえ。
まあそのことは後でゆっくり教えてやるよ。時間はたっぷりあるからな。
何する気や。
俺としたことがちょっと計画が狂ってしまってね。最初は警察とつるんでこの上に立ってるビルをいただくつもりだったんだが、予定を変更せざるを得なくなったんだよ。新井って男のせいでね。
新井やと。新井って木戸の兄貴分。どういうことや。
まあ事情はゆっくり話すとして、あんたとあんたの妹さんにはまた協力してもらうよ。
妹やと。お前安子をどうするつもりや。
おっと、まだそんな元気があるのか。安心しろ。あんたたちは今の俺たちの生命線だ。殺しはしないさ。あんたたちと例のファイル、それに有り余るほどの軍資金さえ手に入れれば宗方など用なしだ。どうだ、金の方は準備できたのか。
ええ。スカイファイナンスの隠し金庫にあった現金1000億、無事強奪に成功しました。
お前は。
お久しぶりです、冴島さん。
Hajiba-san said Yasuko-san's in danger. I have a bad feeling about this. Better get back to New Sereno. Make sure she's okay. Of course I run into a goon. Sorry, please take this. realize, do I have any equip items? No. Why did it only give me stuff when I was playing as Akiyama? Really weird. I'll check something out real quick. There's the journals. Oh. Not afford them right now though. You know, I said that the amount of sub-stories isn't too much, but still the way that they're kind of done in this game, it's not as straightforward as the other ones. What the? Date-san? Date-san. Date-san. Yeah. Good. Looks like he's coming too. Date-san. Huh? Oh, Kiryu. What happened? You okay? I think so. I just blacked out or something. Sure you're okay? Head's so fuzzy as all heck, but yeah. You remember what happened? Well, you and I had a chat outside. I came back in to keep Yasuko-san company while you were gone. Next thing I knew, I was waking up to you screaming. Don't remember anything else? Wait, now that you mention it, Yasuko-san poured us a couple drinks when I stepped back in. Drinks? Think there's a chance she drugged you? Can't rule out the possibility. They're still on the counter if you want to have a sip for yourself. I think I'll pass. Anyway, do you have any idea where Yasuko-san might have gone? Not a clue, sorry. Damn it. Look, I'm sorry. I was ready to throw down if some thugs barged in and tried to take her away. I didn't think Yasuko-san herself would be the one fighting me. Not your fault, Date-san. I should probably get looking for her though. I'll be back. Wait, Kiryu, I'm coming too. No, I need you to stay here in case she comes back. Probably the safest place in town at this point. Right, well, good luck out there. Thanks. Back soon. Way but forward. Gotta get to Yasuko-san fast. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to just guess where she went? Wait, that... Hey, get back here. There she is again. Oh my gosh, dude. Heck. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it'll give me a chance to save at the save point here. Looks like I lost her. There. Kamurocho guard? What the heck is that? You superheroes or something? Wahaha. Eek, no more. Huh? What the? Hey, that's enough. Being weak fools like you trying to act big just pisses me off. Who the heck are you, old man? Just stay the F out of our business. The weaklings like you picking on even weaker guys is called business now? Sounds like a pretty bad business to me. What'd you say? Didn't know. I don't know who you think who you think you are, Gramps. But you were fixing to get a lesson in the art of getting beat, I guess. We'll see who will be teaching whom. This old man is actually pretty funny. Alright then, let's let the lesson start. Cut in and fight already. Unlike you guys, picking on small fry isn't my thing. Isn't my thing. I'll make this quick and painful. Aha, come on, let's break this guy's mouth so we don't have to hear it anymore. Think you're gonna get away with this, man? There are no consequences for stepping on insects like you. You don't know who you're messing with. Just made enemies with the Kamurocho Aqua Devils. The rest of our team is already on the lookout for you. You ain't getting off easy. Wait. I heard that you helped one of our members. Oh, you're Kiryu-san. I had a feeling it was you. You're back in town? You are? Oh, how rude of me. I'm Akaishi from the Kamurocho Guard. We volunteer our efforts in order to maintain peace and order in Kamurocho. I had no idea that I'd be meeting such a legend when I woke up this morning. I have heard so many things about you. Honor. I'd like to offer you something as thanks for helping us out. Don't need it. I just didn't want to see that go any further. By the way, who were those guys? A gang with growing influence in the area. A gang, huh? For the most part, things were relatively quiet when you were here. After you left, young gangs like that began to multiply. They don't like what we do and take every chance to take us down. I've been trying to reason with them, but to no avail. Still too small to carry out any real preventive measures. I see. You guys have your work cut out for you. Do anything to make the city we love a better place. But honestly, times in Kamurocho are tough. By the way, this isn't good, Kiryu-san. What you just did back there made you a target as well. It appears so. But that's nothing for you to worry about. I don't plan on bothering them. I don't plan to forgive them either if they try to start something with me. They learned their lesson after I'm through. Better business for you, right? You have a point there. For the reason the fight even started. Let us assist you, Kiryu-san. Assist me? You suggesting that we fight together? I don't think that's necessary. I see. Okay then. How about letting me pay you for helping to get rid of that gang? Pay me. No, sorry. I don't feel good about taking money from volunteers. But I appreciate the offer. Oh, please, we get funding for our activities from various places. I plan to use it to hire some professionals, actually. I think you alone are equal to a dozen infantry troopers. Please help us, Kiryu-san. Alright, if you insist, I guess I'll accept the offer. Thank you. After today, you're bound to see more of the gang come out to target you. Please be careful. Till next time. Okay, do a quick save over here. Did not mean to start that whole interaction there. I was just trying to go save before I continued chasing Oops. Now we have 10 saves, huh? Yep. My bad. Pressed X one too many times. Oh, okay, I just noticed that she's with Akiyama and Taimura. Took me a second to register them, but I noticed them after paying attention to their clothing. Did Yasuko-san really go in here? There wasn't a way to find out.
Yabai. 誰か追いかけてきたみたいだ。
ああ、一旦身を隠そう。
どうやらすぐそばまでやってきてるな。
ああ、上野の連中かもしれない。ここは俺らで食い止めるしかないだろうな。
ああ。安子さん、あんたは先に行ってくれ。
That's a bad idea.
どこに？
この奥さ。
奥？
ああ、実はこの下水道、サイの河原って言われる場所に繋がってる。
サイの河原？
あんたもカムロ町に住んでたんなら聞いたことくらいはあるだろう。あのホームレスのたまり場だった西公園の地下のことだよ。
どうしてそこへ？
数日前、そのサイの河原であんたの兄貴らしき人を見かけたって情報があってな。昔のホームレス仲間から聞いた。
Okay, I just want to say, Kiryu would have definitely already caught up with them if they were talking this long. He would have been like, what are you guys talking about? There's no way he wouldn't have caught up to them already.
今ならまだ間に合うかもしれない。追っ手の連中は俺らが食い止めておく。だから早く。これはもしものことがあったら使ってくれ。もしもの時のためだからね。
はい。
それじゃ
秋山さんも谷村さんも気をつけて。
ああ。
それじゃ
お前ら
上の清和会のやつか。それとも宗像の使いのやつか。
何を言ってるんだ。あの女をどこにやった。リリちゃんならとっくに行っちゃったよ。何。おっと、ダメだよ。これ以上先には行かせないよ。
安子さんには指一本触れさせない。
さっきから何を言ってるんだ。俺はあの女を守る必要があるんだ。お前らに用はない。守る？なんだそりゃ。誘拐するじゃないの？それはお前らの方だろ。すべこべ言わずに道を開けろ。と言ってますけど。どうするよ、谷村さん。
口では何とでも言えるさ。あるいが 今は誰も信用できない。もし安子さんを追うっていうなら。
話し合う余地はなさそうだな。
ああ。
説明は後回しだ。お前らは悪い奴には見えないが、少し痛い思いをしてもらうぜ。
言うね。
さあ、こっちはいつでもいいぜ。
覚悟はいいな。行くぞ。
I don't know why you guys are kind of pushovers. And Tanimura was first one to go down.
さあ、これで文句はないな。通させてもらうぜ。
くそ。何なんだあいつは。
Really should have tried talking it out before throwing hands, man. Need to find Yasuko-san fast. Someone around here must have seen her. Oh look, I can go back and look at them and make fun of them. Haha. You guys lost. Don't tend to drunk while I guess I'll use this. There we go. Oh, Kiryu-san, never thought I'd run into you down here. Didn't even realize you were back in town. I know you. Such as you know any homeless guy, I guess. I know you though. Owe you a lot, in fact. Helped me out down in Purgatory before the Hills project kicked off. Then there was that whole snafu with the Dragon Palace. Huh. Well, alright. By the way, you're gonna need one of these puppies if you want to keep going. A manhole opener. This doohickey here will open any old manhole come across. So some guy came through earlier, pried the friggin' thing open with his bare hands. Hardly believed my eyes. How the heck did Yasuko get through? Hopefully I'm not too late.
Hana ya. 来んのが遅いんだよ。桐生。
一体これどうなってんの？
安子さんは
連れて行かれちまったよ。
誰にだ？
桂木、それに木戸ってやつに。
くそ、どうなってんだよ。
This was very avoidable. Only they took a moment to see who it was instead of going like, "Oh, it's some douchebag trying to trail us."
「じっとしてろ。だが最近の刑事ってのはこんなに軟弱になっちまったのか。しかしまさかこんなとこにあの大先輩がいるなんて思いもしませんでしたよ。ある意味ここ数日で一番の驚きです。何言ってんだ。元刑事が分野でクラブの手伝いしてちゃ悪いのか。いや、ただこの数日間毎日が信じられないような出来事の連続で。お、帰ってきた。どうだったんだお前さんの店の様子は。
はあ、ダメ。まんまとやられちゃってましたよ。ああ、せっかくコツコツ貯めた金だったのにな。これじゃあまた一からやり直しだっての。
やっぱり金盗まれてたのか。
ええ、きれいさっぱり。
いくらぐらいだ。
1000億。
はあ ?1000 億？本当なのか。
ああ、俺も最初は信じられなかったが、どうやら本当らしい。
どういうことなんですか秋山さん。
うん、いやね、実は俺の店でっかい隠し金庫持っていてね、そこに入れておいた店の金が全部持っていかれちゃってたのよ。
誰に？
検察っていうか多分木戸ちゃんに。
え？木戸って新井の兄弟分の
チースでん誰もいないか。六法全書か。
秋山さん頭いいんだな。あ、なんだこりゃ。おおおいおい、ちょっとやべ、どうなってんのこれ。
Okay, why is it so obvious? Why did they... If you're gonna do something like that, you would put it in like a really hard to see corner, not in the middle of... Not a big button in the middle of it, just by removing a book, find it. That's ridiculous. Okay. And it's just a turn? No key needed? I don't usually talk too much during cutscenes, but come on, that's ridiculous. There's no way somebody would be so careless. That's so ridiculous. Like I would have been more likely to believe something like, "Oh, okay, he found it," and then he let the group know, and then they just, I don't know, blew it up, or had somebody come with some sort of tool to like cut a hole or something, but or maybe crack the code or something. But just turning it, really? Come on.
Yakuza 社長、またドア開けっぱなしなんだから。ああ、木戸さん、ごめんなさい。ちょっと買い物に行ってて。
ああ、すいません。勝手にお邪魔してます。
Really think that's how it went down? Can't think of any other way. Mia and Hana-chan are the only two people who knew about that vault. Yo-chan's the only other possibility. Makes you say that. Well, certainly wrap things up all nice and neat. Everything would make sense. What do you mean? Not long after Hana-chan saw him at the office, Chan got hauled off by Hatsushiba clan boys working with the Shibata. Walked in and spirited him away. Simple, clean. So strange about that? Everything. Understand if you've seen what Kido-chan can do in a fight. Go on. Well, it's only been once I've witnessed it myself. The guy can mop the floor with anyone without even breaking a sweat. Pretty coy about it though. Prefers to keep all that under wraps. Come. Better for the family that way. Most likely. Ura Enterprises, where Kido-chan and Narai-san work, is a tiny speck under the big Shibata umbrella. Now, your usual Yakuza outfit makes her living off those dramatic displays of strength, not Kanemura. Why not? Want to stand out? With the rat race, always tearing this town apart. That's just how he is, or was. Makes sense. Safer to lay low and just get on with your life than start bashing heads in. Yup, Kanemura even afford his dues to Bada. Came to me begging for a loan and everything. Expanding his turf and inviting competition was probably the last thing on his mind. Sure, he was more than happy to keep his head down and let Kamurocho be Kamurocho. For sure. Why Arai-san and Kido-chan so careful not to make any waves. But yeah, Kido-chan's a monster. Think he let himself get kidnapped on purpose then? Bet I do. By the time I got back to the office that day, he was already gone. The place was more of a mess than usual thanks to the struggle. It was convincing, honestly. One thing stood out to me. Which was what? The order my books were. Your books? Yup. Kido-chan tossed a bunch of them around, probably to make it look like a fight went down. Cover his tracks, you know? The ones that were still on the shelf weren't in the right spots for. That's how I knew something was up. Hold on, your office isn't exactly what I'd call organized. Not by a long shot. Also, I just spotted a key. Are you seriously telling me you know where every single book is supposed to be on your shelf? Every single one.
Nani?
Whoa. Long story short, my old pal Kido-chan pulled a fast one on me. What I really want to know is, keeps 100 billion in cash just lying around in this day and age. Why not stash it in a bank? Don't trust them. Besides, it's not like any of them pay interest anyway. How much physical money isn't exactly portable though? Did they get it all out? Ask the DA guys who raided my office yesterday. They're the ones who did it. Think they were imposters? Big time. Katsuragi must have sent them over once Kido-chan tipped him off. That would explain it. Life's a cruel mistress sometimes. Sure, you guys get used to the cheating and the backstabbing and the lying in my line of work. When it all smacks you in the face one after another. Oof. Seems like you're taking it pretty well though. Those guys would go into total shock if they lost 100 grand, let alone 100 billion. I am in shock. This is me in shock. Not that big of a deal, I know. So,
Nani?
not that big of a deal. Make it all back again. But, and hey, week has had its highlights. Oh yeah? I met you for one, Kiryu-san. That really so special? You're my freaking hero, man. You saved my life. I think I'd remember that. Just listen. You know when the Millennium Tower blew up 5 years ago? All that cash rained down on the city? That day changed my life. I grabbed as much as I could, cleaned myself up, went from homeless bum to this in practically no time flat. If not for you, I'd still be out on the streets, digging through trash just to keep myself alive. That's the money you built your business on, huh? Yep. So, now that I think about it, 10 billion was probably the same cash my bank duped me into laundering for them before they had me take the fall. 10 billion Jingo diverted into the Tojo clan. So yeah, this all feels kind of personal somehow. This stuff going down now is linked to that 10 billion. Consider me there. don't know about you guys, but it's starting to feel like fate to me. It's like we were all destined to end up here. Fate. Might just be right.
で、これからどうするんだ、お前ら。冴島と安子を取り戻すつもりなのか。
ああ、それしかないだろうな。
だがどうすればいいんだ。金はすでに葛城の元にある。やはり奴らの居場所を探して直接攻め込むしかないのか。
いや、策はある。
これは。おい、桐生、これ一体何なんだ。
動かぬ証拠というやつだ。おそらく宗像も葛城もこのファイルの行方を追いかけている。これを使えば奴らと取引できるはずだ。
You end up with this thing, Kiryu? Ozaki gave it to me down in Okinawa. A document showing the creation of Penitentiary Number 2 and the expected flow of money into the place. Huh. You look at that. It's got names, amounts, and everything. Yep, it says right here that the 10 billion yen that just got transferred from Tojo to Kyohei Jingo back in... It says right here that the 10 billion yen that got transferred from the Tojo to Kyohei Jingu back in 2005 was meant to get passed on to the Metropolitan Police. That's the incident you were wrapped up in, right, Kiryu-san? Right. That missing cash nearly tore the clan apart. The guy behind it all was a man named Kyohei Jingo, Haruka's father. There's more. There are notes on here detailing a police plan to release inmates from Penitentiary Number 2 and create artificial crime, all to make the police look good. That's one heck of a scoop. No wonder they're so desperate to get it back. If this goes public, all their dirty laundry will be out in the open. So, what's your next move? Try and cut a deal with Katsuragi. I just need to figure out how to get in touch with him. I can help you with that. And I have talked on the phone before. Call for myself. I'm sure he'll answer. Huh. Mind if I borrow your phone then? Go right ahead.
Katsuragiか。
谷村じゃないのか。
俺は桐生ってものだ。今訳あって谷村の電話を借りてお前に電話している。
桐生、まさかあの4代目の桐生一馬さんですか。
そうだ。
これは驚きです。それで私に何か用でも。
冴島大河と安子のことだ。
さあ、何の話だか。
とぼけるな。お前が冴の河原から連れ去ったということは分かってるんだ。
それがどうした。
お前と取引がしたい。お前が今一番欲しがっているはずのものが今俺の手元にある。冴島が浜崎と脱獄した際手に入れた例のファイルだ。お前が手に入れたいものというのはこれなんじゃないのか。 違うというのなら構わない。この話は忘れてくれ。それじゃ。
待て。どうしてお前がそのファイルを持ってる？
受け取った。沖縄で浜崎から直接な。
そのことを知っているのは？
俺と浜崎。あとは今、俺の周りにいる人間だけだ。
宗像は知らないんだろうな。
宗像？
副総監の宗像だ。
ああ、知らないはずだ。
わかった。いいだろう。取引の内容は？
冴島大河と安子の身柄。あと、木戸が奪ったスカイファイナンスの金。1000億だ。
伝説の極道ってのも交渉事は不得意のようだな。そんな取引じゃ俺は動かない。交渉ってのは心理戦だ。わざと相手に有利な条件を提示することで相手の興味を引き出す。そういうもんだろう。
なら、どうすればいいんだ？
そうだな。わかった、こうしよう。今日の取引、お前一人で来い。
一人？
そうだ、一人だ。しかもお前にはボロボロの状態で取引に来てもらう。
どういうことだ？
ちょっとした余興をやってもらうってことだよ。あんたの好きな殴り合いってやつをね。
何？
取引の場所はカムロ町ヒルズの屋上にしよう。俺は冴島と妹、さらに1000億を用意してその屋上で待つ。あんたには屋上にたどり着くまで上の清和会の人間を全て倒してから来てもらう。
なんだと？
あんたが屋上にたどり着けるか、それとも先に死んでしまうか。俺としてはどっちでもいい。これなら俺に有利な条件だ。
もし俺が屋上までたどり着いたら？
そん時はちゃんと取引させてもらうよ。ただ、たとえそうなってもあんたにはもう俺を殺す余力は残ってないはずだ。それなら俺も安心だ。分かってくれよ、桐生さん。俺もさ、長生きしたいんだよ。あんたや冴島みたいな化け物2人も相手してちゃ命がいくらあっても足りない。世の中には錦山や郷田隆二みたいな、今まであんたが相手にしてきた男気あふれる極道じゃない人間もいるんだよ。さあ、どうする？
わかった。行こう。何時に行けばいい？
夜22時だ。俺も死体じゃない生きたあんたに会えることを楽しみに待ってるよ。それじゃ。
What's the deal, Kiryu? Sounded like you came to some kind of agreement. Yeah, I'm meeting him with the file on the roof of Kamurocho Hills. Tonight at 10, alone. Alone? That's insane. You're not actually going through with that baloney, are you? I have to. That's part of the deal. Sounds like I'll be fighting through the entire Ueno Saiwa clan to get up there too. He doesn't take any chances once he gets down to business, huh? Sure you still want to go? I'm sure. There's no other way. Say that, but let him go if he wants to go. Besides, I don't think anything we say is gonna change his mind. Is that right, Kitty-san? Right, a deal's a deal. Well, I should probably get going. Careful out there, Kiryu. I will. Quick save, 'cause I got a couple of quits for today. First, let me grab this thing before I forget. Only I could run in here instead of walk. Okay, and with that, that'll be all for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.